Revelation 7:1. It says, and after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Right? It says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
Because you got angels and you got order in the heavens of what certain angels are set up to do. It's always order. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
Who is the servants? The nation of Israel. And out of that is the elect. So that's why America ain't been burnt yet, because the elect got to get sealed. But the Most High is taking this place down like he did the Canaanites when we were finna go in that land systematically, little by little. You see it happening little by little, but it's but the time is speeding up. Right now it's dark, man. It ain't nothing but what? 7 o'clock? Man, that's out of this world, man. For it to be dark at 7 o'clock like this, man, that's how you know the times are changing, man. And you know the Most High is speeding it up, but he's doing it little by little, man. At the same time, because, you know, that's how the Most High works.
It says, I heard the number of them that were sealed, and their seal was 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Of the tribe of Judah was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun was sealed 12,000. And of the tribe of Joseph was sealed 12,000.
Ephraim and Joseph is interchangeable. Just like when you see Jacob and Israel, you see Ephraim and Joseph. That's interchangeable. Give me that in Numbers chapter 1 verse 13. I think that's what it said. To edify that. I think that's where it's at.
It's you right there. Yeah.
Sorry. Say something about Joseph and Ephraim.
That's that would be I got here in 32.
That's where it say about
name the children of children. Name. It says Numbers 1 and 32.
Sorry, I quoted wrong. Sorry.
Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim.
See? So Joseph and Ephraim is interchangeable. Okay? Read that again.
It says of
College and read it.
It says Numbers 1 and 32. It says of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers,
So,
according to the number of the names.
So whenever you see Joseph, you see Ephraim. Go back to Revelation chapter 7.
This is Revelation 7 and 8. It says, of the tribe of Zebulun was sealed 12,000, and of the tribe of Joseph was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin was sealed 12,000. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all the nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
Go back up and read that again for me.
It says, Revelation 7 and 9. And after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude.
That multitude is basically, when you look it up, it's the leading men of Israel. And then on top of that, you got the rest of Israel, like your family members, the one who believe, like your wife, the one who believes, your children, and things of that nature. Okay? not things of that nature, but those people. That's what the part of that multitude. But when you look it up, it say leading men. So that's why at the top it was naming those tribes, okay? But it's also going into your family members and the ones who believe, the ones who have faith in Yahweh Shai. You see? In the Most High and His Son. Which is the Most High is Yahweh, and His Son name is Yahweh Shai.
It says, Revelation 7:9, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations. And
when they say all nations, they'll say, oh, well, that's everybody. No, because it's telling you the name of who's going to be there. It's telling you. You see? And that's a stumbling block for you scatterbrains when it say all nations. Because the nations is talking about the nation of Israel. Because Israel is scattered on the four corners of the globe. And you got Judah, that's a nation within itself. You got Ephraim, that's a nation within itself. But the whole nation of Israel is completely the 12 tribes. You see? Go ahead.
It says, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all the nations, and kindreds, and people, and tongues.
You got Israel speaking different languages. You see? Go ahead.
Stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hand.
Yeah, pure. You see, that's what that white represents, purity. Go ahead.
And they cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power, which sitteth upon the throne and unto the Lamb.
The Lamb is who you English call Jesus. Go ahead.
And all the angels stood round about the throne and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worshiped the Most High, saying, Amen, blessings and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our power forever and forever. Amen.
God. So that's only Israel gonna be saved. You see? The Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, those are the only ones gonna be saved. You see? And the elect out of them. You see? Go ahead. And then John seen that on the island of Patmos when he was banned from Ephesians for teaching in the spirit of the Most High and His Son. So he got that vision on the island of Patmos. And then that's in Revelation. Now you got Ezra, which was a Levite, right? Seen the same vision in the book of Ezra. Now we finna go into that. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 2:42. I Ezra saw upon the Mount Zion and a great people, whom I could not number.
Zion is another name for Israel. Go ahead. And the people that he could not number. That's the same, that's the multitude. Go ahead. That was talking about in Revelation chapter 7. Go ahead.
Whom I cannot number, and they all praise the Most High with songs.
All praise the Most High with songs. What's the song? The word. Like it says in, give me Exodus 15 chapter. Because this is what we're going to be singing. Go ahead. Exodus 15 chapter, starts the first verse.
Exodus 15:1. Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord, and spake, saying, I will sing unto the Lord, for he hath triumphed gloriously, the horse and his rider, that he hath thrown into the sea.
Yeah, but see, then that jump up to man of war.
It says, Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war.
Yep.
The Lord is his name.
See? So that's what Israel going to be singing. You see? Because we're going to be delivered from this destruction. And we know through the Spirit that the Most High done it. Through His Son. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 2:43. And in the midst of them there was a young man.
Who was that young man? Who you English call Jesus? Go ahead.
Of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set a crown, and have more exalted with I marvel at greatly, which I marvel at greatly.
Again for me.
2nd Ezra 2:43. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. Upon every one of their head he set a crown, and there was more exalted which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angels and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off my mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Done. So that's the same thing that John the Revelator seen on the island of Patmos, and that's the same thing that Ezra seen. So it was only Israel. You see? And then he told, what is that, Matthew? Give me Matthew 19 and 28.
Let me get one right quick. This is
Take your time, Mark.
this 2 Corinthians 5 and 4. For we are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened, not for that we would be unclothed, but clothed upon, the mortality might be swallowed up of life.
Yep.
This is St. Matthew's 19 and 26.
That's going into when the Lord told them about how they were going to be ruling. You see? If they forsake everything. Go ahead.
But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men, this is...
Start up at 27.
27. St. Matthew's 19 and 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Jesus said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration.
What?
Ye that have followed me in the regeneration.
That's talking about now.
When the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So we're going to be judging the 12 tribes of Israel in righteousness and putting these heathen nations in slavery.
Man, it's a lucky to Israel. I had to read it verbatim, man, because it's possibility. We got somebody standing here that might not be of our nation.
Yeah. So read that again. In Ezra about the crowns.
2nd Ezra 2 and 43. And in the midst of them there was a younger man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at great. So I asked the angels and said, Sir, what are these? And he answered and said unto me, These be that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Because only the elect gonna confess the name of the Most High. You see? Only the elect. You see?
God, let me get one. Jump in. This is Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, and be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Good.
Like the 2nd Ezra.
So you're gonna be, brothers gonna be tried. Some brothers gonna be tried in them concentration camps. But be faithful unto death, man. You'll get a crown of life.
Like I said, that's that crown. They saw the man of high stature putting crowns and palms on certain brothers' heads. Those are the elect brothers who
Stood so stiff.
stand so stiffly.
Stood so stiff
Stood
for
so
his name.
stiffly for the name.
You see? Yeah.
2nd Ezra 2 and 46. Then said I unto the angels, What young is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands. So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom have I confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Most High.
Got one. Sirach, chapter 17, which is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Sirach 17 and 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. That's plain. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. I read it again. This Sirach 17 and 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge of the scriptures, and the mysteries, and the breakdowns,
That's right.
and the law of life. What's that? Faith. Because faith is the law. Get that. You know where it's at? In Romans. Yeah. Because faith is a law. Okay?
Romans 3 and 27. Where is boasting then? It is excluded. By what law? Of works? Nay, by the law of faith.
That's life, man. You see? You believe in the Most High and His Son through faith. He gave you the mysteries and the breakdown and the knowledge of who He is and what He like and don't like. That's how you get life, man. If you part of the elect. This Sirach 17 and 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. And on top of that, which is the Holy Bible. You know.
In Psalms 21 and 1. The king shall joy in thy strength, O Lord. And in the salvation, how greatly shall he rejoice.
Yep.
Thou hast given him his heart's desire, and have not withholden the quest of his lips. Salah. For thou preventest him with the blessings of goodness. Thou settest a crown of pure gold on his head.
And where is that? In the kingdom. You know? So that's what we striving for. You know? To make it up out of here. You know? So with that, got anything else? You know, we got heathens out here, so we gotta watch what we say. But we can say this here: death to America.
Death to America.
And death to 2/3.
Death to 2/3.
And we can't forget double honors to the elders of GMS, and salute you brothers on the highway and the byways. And y'all keep teaching in the strength of the Most High and His Son. And search the scriptures. And with that, shalom.
Shalom.
I ain't say the name because we got heathens out here.